Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. We've made it to Disc 2. I'm playing a digital title, so there are no discs, but we have made it to the equivalent of Disc 2. We're outside. We're in the moor. Let's take a look. Actually, I thought this was a random thing, but I guess this body is right here after all. 2 first aid kits and a gas cartridge, so you know what? Worth it.
I'm at the fort. There's some sort of planetarium here. It's incredible. The Mortons really dabbled in everything.
Yeah, with one goal in mind. Jeremy Morton had it built. It has something to do with an Indian ritual.
There's something here that looks like a control board. I'll try to get to it.
Aline, I gotta admit, you're handling all of this incredibly well.
Bye. That was the bridge collapsing. No going back. This seems to be the place in the recording of the incantation. I'm not pressing anything, this is just giving me text. These steles appear to be positioned at the cardinal points. If I can just find out exactly where I am, I'm sure Aline could help me. Okay, geez, if I could find the north, east, or west stele, I'll know enough to orient myself. Oh, do the monsters just not come up here? This is great. This stele must be the stele north.
Aline?
Yes.
I reached the circle of stones. Abcanis steles. This is the place. I'm sure this is where I have to carry out the ritual. The only thing I'm missing is the direction.
Let me try and help you. Go to the North Stella and call me back if you find something carved into it.
Okay, I said stele, they're stellas. I'm sorry.
I'm at the North Stella, and there's something carved into the top. A single mark.
Okay, that's exactly what I need.
Could you be a bit clearer?
I'd rather be sure for myself first. Go to the southeast Stella and call me back.
Okay, do you know your directions? This is north, this is south, and this is east. Right, because this big guy is plain east. That actually scared me. This is southeast.
Aline, there are no marks on this stela.
Okay, West Stella.
Are we going to go on much longer like this?
Do you want to try out your incantation or not?
That's what I'm here for. West Stella, 3 marks.
Good. Let me explain. I think that each of the markings correspond to a number. I'm in front of this control board. My idea is, if I enter the numbers, what with this being a planetarium, it should logically give me a direction.
Hey, I trust you.
So, go to the southwest Stella.
Okay. Southwest Stella, 1 mark.
Now we're getting somewhere. East Stella?
I'm at the East Stella, 2 marks. I'm starting to feel this isn't funny anymore.
Spoil sport, we're nearly there. Northeast Stella.
We're close.
Nothing on the Northeast Stella.
Okay, and now back to the southeast Stella.
What? I hope you're not pulling my leg here.
If you don't want my help anymore.
Okay, hey, don't get all touchy now. Southeast Stella, nothing, obviously.
Hang in there, Carnby. The southwest Stella, and it's over.
Southwest Stella, 1 mark.
Okay, like I said, it's over. Carnby, you'll never believe me.
But you know I believe every word you say.
I didn't get this wrong. That circle of stones of yours just gave us today's date.
Uh-oh. That means...
That tonight's the night the gate...
can be opened.
Carnby, I don't feel so good.
Now's not the time to give up. I still need a direction.
Wait, I'm entering the date into the control board. It's incredible. Okay, the planets are lining up.
Which way are they pointing?
Well, towards the east, I believe. Yes, that's it. Towards the east.
Thanks.
Don't you think we're in over our heads on this one?
I've got no idea. All I know is I want us to get out of here alive, and you've got my word, we're gonna do it.
I'd really love to believe you.
I really appreciate that when she asked for southeast and southwest again, Carnby was just like, look, we already know this. They didn't make me do it again. She did say the east. Do you want to cast the spell? Select the words to pronounce. I think these were in one of our books where it was just the chanting. Ogalai.
Oh, Gulai.
Cool, he's got it covered.
Hyper. Harness. Corna. Oh, Gulai. Hyper. Harness. Corna.
Wow. Oh, I'm playing. A stone, Stella. An Abcanis statue representing a bull. Hemicles. It's a bull's skull. A circular stone stela, 1 foot in diameter. It bears an Abcanis symbol in low relief. I guess I gotta go back down the path and just haul and hope I don't get jumped by too many little guys. Or they're gone, alright.
Carnby.
Aline, it's Carnby.
So, Mr. Witch Doctor, how about that ritual?
Yeah, you won't be laughing when I tell you I recovered a statue and some kind of stone disc.
A disc that's about 10 inches wide?
That's right.
I need it. We absolutely have to meet right away.
Okay, I'll head for the fort. You come towards me.
Gotcha.
This is kind of great. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting that. This is frightening. Wow. I thought the little guys were gonna be my big problem. Turns out the big guy was my big problem. I just wanted to go up the ladder. You know what? I'm gonna save now just because I went through that whole ritual. Box of rockets. Okay, that's as good as that's gonna get. May as well reload my rocket launcher, which I have. Alright. Oh, we're in the marsh. You know what? I'm actually going to save again. Why not? I have 40 freaking saves. Actually, more. Oh, I don't like this. That is such a frightening sound. I'll take this guy out. Anyway, welcome to the plane. We never did land, did we? We jumped out. Two first aid kits. Charm of saving. Box of rockets. Wire cutters, blue lens. I've already seen this kind of lens. The blue light is used to detect very old traces of dry blood.
Johnson here. Johnson here. Johnson here. Come in. November 09er. Do you copy?
Huh. That startled me. Anyway. It says pliers, not wire cutters, but it's fine. A pair of large pliers to cut metal. Okay, well. A blue lens set in metal. Two clips on either side make it possible to attach it to a cylindrical support.
Hey! Where am I?
Really?
Stop jerking around. Let me try and get you out of here. My legs. The radio is dead. Everything will be okay. Everything will be just fine. But the plane's sinking. I'm telling you, everything will be okay. I don't want to die. Hey, let go of me. Don't leave me here. Please, I beg you. I said let go of me. Go on. I'll never make it. Sure you will. I'm telling you, I'll never make it. Just promise me one thing. When you see Johnson, tell him something for me. Tell him his cover is blown.
Huh. Bad? It's a generous amount of time, but you gotta get out of that plane. Jeez, brutal. Supremely uncool. Okay, I want to go to the exit I have not been to yet. I might just keep going southeast and then double back around. This zombie sucks. Whoa. Good scare. Good scare. Okay, the reason I did that is I wanted to save here, and if I reloaded this file, I think I would get jump scared again. Welcome to the valley. Nope. We're just not doing that. Anyway, welcome to the forest. No kidding.
I'm warning you. I won't hesitate to shoot.
Aline?
Carnby? You scared the daylights out of me. I almost shot you.
Yep.
Do I detect a regret?
Stop kidding. Do you have the stone disc we talked about?
And what will you give me in exchange?
Really?
I see you're a real smooth talker, Carnby. Here, I found this. I have no idea what use it might be, but
That rings a bell. How are you getting on?
I recovered the tablets, and I've got 2 statues. How about you?
I'm still missing some things. You seem to have acquired a taste for our adventures.
Get real. I just want to get out of here.
And now?
Now, I have to go back to the fort.
Good luck.
You too, Carnby.
Well, alright. I got a seal. Obed Morton's seal. She's just giving that to me? A solid gold signet ring, initialed OM. I don't see anything else special about it. And we're going back. Watch out for giant scorpion. Or not. The door's locked with a chain. Also, this music's crazy, so maybe the scorpion is here. Anyway, I have the pliers. You cut off the chain. That scared me. He was actually approaching. I'm going to save again. Way more liberal with my saves now. I'll get that, but first... First aid kit. Box of rockets. How many do I have now? 27 spare and 3 in the gun. That's cool. Sacrifice, I guess. Only 5 pages. You know what? I can do that. To invoke Gar Elan, the summoner will choose a young virgin whose hair is neither too long nor too short. Whatever that means. Whose skin is neither too dark nor too fair, whose waist is neither too large nor too narrow, but whose voice when she screams is extremely high, like that of a falcon. If you say so. He will starve her from the first moon preceding the summoning, but force her to drink large quantities of liquid to ensure that the flesh remains dry. He will take care to remove all trace of capillary growth other than that of the scalp. Then he will lead her naked to the altar. There he will invoke the names of the gods of darkness, as he was taught. Then, once having opened the path with manipulations of the 3 sacred symbols, he decapitates the virgin with a single cut. Umbra magna est. How the hell do you figure this out? Now, real quick. Flashlight, combine. Blue lens. I now have a flashlight with the blue lens. Check this out. Big pentagram on the door. The idea is I'm supposed to be able to find symbols if I look around with the flashlight's blue light. I guess the pentagram's one of them, right? Like, look at that. Because it doesn't look visible when I'm not looking at it with the thing. Like, check this out. Objects, flashlight, split, right? Yeah, see, no pentagram this time. So the idea is you're supposed to look around the church, maybe some other areas I don't even know, and find these mysterious symbols. But it'll ultimately get you here. The pentagram was one of them. And I also would have found this guy. And this guy. Oh, I can go around. Oh, that's cool. O&M. Good thing that ring she gave me 10 seconds ago comes in handy immediately. Was that supposed to push me through? You know what? I'm gonna save on a separate file and reload to reset the room. That makes me a little nervous. Oh look, I first came in here. Yeah, there we go. Did I soft lock myself or what? Because I don't have the seal anymore, right? That got me nervous as anything. That makes me just a little bit nervous. Can I go in or... Okay. I'll actually save again. Alright, I'll go a little bit longer. Charmer saving. Okay, that sound makes me nervous, and I don't even have a map. Oh.
Nervous system made up of a dark and shiny mass, about 15 inches long by 7 inches wide. Chaotic structure. Reacts directly to white light, contracting like a pupil. I'm taking all the samples needed to carry out a biochemical analysis. I already believe it possible to assert that the main elements composing it are zinc and beryllium. As for the others, I'm mainly interested in their central crystalline structure. It's that structure that I need to extract and inject. Who goes there?
Alan, don't even think about it.
I could have gotten rid of you a dozen times at least, but I'd rather you have a taste of darkness while you're still alive. When my friends are done with you, your body will still come in handy for me.
Oh, that's bad.
You could answer when I call.
Aline, I just ran into Alan right in the middle of one of his macabre experiments. He was up to his elbows dissecting... I don't want to know what.
Horrible. But where are you?
In an underground laboratory. It looks as though Alan's experiments require quite a bit of material. And corpses.
Corpses? Human corpses?
I don't know. He hightailed it out of there and cut off the power supply. I'm stuck here in the dark.
I found a floor plan. I think it's the layout of the lab. Wait, there's an exit just next to the operating table.
Okay, on my way. The doorway's blocked with metal bars. Alan must have set off an automatic locking system.
Wait, the plan includes the layout for all the lab's power cables. It must show where the locking mechanism is.
Thanks, Aline. You're a lifesaver.
Try not to make a habit out of it. Wait, I've got a problem.
What?
The locking mechanism is outside of the lab.
Aline, we have to find a solution. Maybe if I turn all these devices back on...
We could provoke an overload and free up the door.
Okay, let's try it. Where do I begin?
There are 2 tables with an experimental device on them. Follow the wall to the left of the door to find them.
Okay. It's a real house of horrors in here.
Ugh. This is gonna suck, isn't it? Could you not? Oh, that was just a scare. Damn, this game's good. Pull the lever.
Okay, I'm turning on a kind of electric arc, but nothing's happening.
Wait. Keep going with the other devices.
I hope at least this will be of some use.
Keep on going after you get past the table, and you'll hit the corridor. Go through the passage and head straight on down the corridor.
The cells corridor.
Anyway, the light switch is at the very end of it.
All right, I don't really have much choice.
Man, this sucks. But this is so cleverly done.
Straight ahead, straight ahead.
Wow, thanks.
Yeah, okay.
I appreciate that. Oh, this one's real. Or not? This game is insane. Third time's gonna be the charm, isn't it?
Straight ahead, straight ahead.
Yeah, okay.
This is the beginning.
Okay, I just lit a projector, but I didn't get any of the promised overload.
Have some patience.
I'd like to see you try it.
The light switch is in the side room. Go back the other way and turn right at the intersection. Then follow the corridor.
That's the one way I did not go before. Of course, that's the real one. I knew it third time's the... Did that actually hurt me? Maybe it did. I'm in fine status. That's actually insane. This freaking game.
Follow the wall. You can't miss it. Straight ahead, straight ahead.
I'm just skipping. I'm still on fine.
Aline, you should see this. I don't even want to know what Alan... I just turned on some kind of laser beam. Okay, in theory, now's the time that something should happen. Nothing's happening. I'm gonna stay stuck here. That's it, it's working.
Take the door to your left and cross the laboratory to reach the exit.
Thanks a lot. On my way.
This isn't working. Oh, it worked. Can't see a damn thing. Anyway, this is from Christopher Lamb. To Obed Morton. My patience has its limits. You promised me results, and I am still waiting for them. Your brother's escapades are of little interest to me. I agreed to take care of your family's considerable debts, and I granted you the loans you requested. I supplied you with all the raw materials you claimed to have need of. Need I remind you that you are useful, but not indispensable? It would inconvenience me greatly to have to use, how shall I put it, more persuasive means to obtain the translation of the tablets and a copy of your brother's work notes. If I do not receive a reply to this letter, I will not hesitate to employ the necessary methods to achieve my ends. Christopher Lamb. This guy doesn't mess around. Oh, thank God. That was a genuinely scary segment, even if the enemies I don't think were real.
Carnby,
Yep. I love the sound of your voice.
save the wisecracks for later. Where are you?
Thanks for your support. I've got 2 statues. And you?
Same. I also have 2 statues.
I went by Alan Morton's lab, and I'm starting to get an idea of Lamb's goals.
And what about your friend?
Fisk? I don't think these scumbags even gave him a fighting chance.
You mean the Morton brothers?
No, I'm talking about Lamb and Johnson. Fisk probably never even set foot on this damn island.
So what are you going to do?
First of all, I'm gonna get us out of here. It seems that if I keep going, I should be able to reach the cellars beneath the manor.
When I was down there, I opened a trap that leads to the greenhouse.
Okay, thanks.
I do have a map. Interesting music. That is a whole lot of not my problem. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Nope. Ugh, look at all these things following me. Gross. Sorry about the shake, I can't help it. Can we stop? Okay, thank you. Where am I? Radio room? What's going on with that radio room? Use a tape recorder.
Lamb, is that you?
Professor Morton, what a pleasure to hear from you.
Don't overdo it. Did you receive the documents?
Yes, and I wish to thank you for them. Say your brother's work has made great progress. His notes are extremely clear. I had the feeling I was reading a medical course for first-year students. However, I remain convinced that you could have sent me the contents of the writing tablet's translation a while back. You wouldn't have been trying my patience by any chance, would you?
Stop it. You sound like Alan. You've no idea what is going on here.
If I believe what is in your twin's notes, it must be close to hell, right? I sent you 2 of my best agents.
2 agents will never stand a chance. What we need is the entire army.
The army? The army? Don't get carried away now. You've managed perfectly well until now without my help, right?
You are a downright bastard. Come get me out of here right now.
Mr. Morton, I do not think you understand me quite well. Thanks to your brother and yourself, I have made great headway. For me, the great day is drawing near. As of now, you are of no more use to me.
Lamb? Lamb!
Oh, that sucks. I don't think there's anything else to find here. I'm awkwardly trying to find a door. Okay, it's right in the foreground. Nice. Oh, hello. This is the very beginning of the game. I got my shotgun here.
We have to. Quick! Alan is about to perform the ritual that opens the gate. I can feel it.
But can't you do something to stop him?
I am too old. I do not have.
Hey, don't quit on us now. We still need you. What are we supposed to do?
Recover the last statues and meet me in my people's sanctuary. That is where the gate is located. With some luck, we might get there before Alan does.
Why did you keep on working for the Mortons so long, without ever doing anything?
Have you never said to yourself, the time has not yet come? Well, that is what I told myself for 50 years. But now I know that my time has come.
What do you mean?
If Miss Cedric is here, it is because some men meant her to be. You are here because a god meant you to be. Oh yes, I know, you came to Shadow Island for your friend. But think this over. You rushed here without even asking yourself any questions. To come here seemed self-evident. Fisk was nothing but the trigger, despite the deep friendship you had for him.
How do you know all this?
I too came here, Mr. Carnby, and since then, my dreams are like books in which the future is written. But not my future, yours.
No, he turned around before leaving this time. He didn't just backwalk.
Aline? I met Edenshaw. We've got to find Alan.
I know. Is that all he said?
I have this funny feeling he knew all along that I'd come to him. I know this will sound strange, but I feel as though I'm linked to what's happening here.
Kind of like deja vu?
No, it's deeper than that, like shreds of some lost past.
Me, it's my whole past that's in shreds.
You've been speaking to Obed Morton.
Yes, and he's not my father. But let's say I expected as much.
Aline, you've lived your entire life not knowing who your father was. A few more months won't change anything. I swear, if we make it out of this alive, I'll handle your case. But let me say this. Meetings like that are usually a big disappointment.
I do like that as soon as Edenshaw left frame, we called Aline. I met Edenshaw, but realistically, he should have still been only a couple feet away. It's like, excuse me, sir? Anyway, wasn't there... Yeah, here it is. Well, we're in the greenhouse, but I don't like hearing that. Oh, it's those annoying things? Well, I could keep them away from me for a little while. I actually will save. There, so... Yep, we're in the greenhouse. Well, as I have creepy horrors not quite making it toward me, because my flashlight is just too good, for now it is time to stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We made it well into Disc 2. We did this ritual where we had to go to various steles and then cast a spell. We got some statues. Aline has some statues. She found out that Obed Morton was not her father. We met Alan Morton, who's clearly a villain here. Obed's being taken advantage of, but Alan, he just seems to enjoy what he's doing. He is going to be a problem. But you know what else is going to be a problem? All those spiders and zombies. This place is pretty choked with enemies. I hope I make it through all right. Until next time, everyone,